Let me adjust that. Good afternoon. It is day 157. Uh, Saturday, May 24th. Got off of work. Pretty chill day with my coworker. Seems like the first half was like dead, and then we had people coming in like the last hour and a half. So, but no, pretty chill day. I hit my goal. Got 10,000 steps today. Because I've been so for me, right? If I don't hit 10,000 steps at work, then I'm going to the gym. If I do, I don't need to go, right? Something get motivation, get my butt off the chair if it's a slow day. Um, so the clothes I have right now with me, I'll just leave them there for tomorrow. Um, yeah, because I was just counting. It did take me a while. It took me like an hour of like walking just the property. So yeah, but that's the only thing there. Otherwise, most likely than not, I probably will be going to the gym. Uh, just because, yeah, hitting 10K is probably not going to be very consistent. So that's where I make up with it at the gym. And we call it. So right now, I haven't eaten anything since like what 8 yesterday, 7. More like golf at 6, more like around 7. I haven't eaten anything since like 7 yesterday. And doing like that 20. Oh, it's gonna be technically more than a 24-hour fast because I'm not gonna eat anything till tomorrow morning when I wake up. Probably cook me some hard-boiled eggs, some fried eggs, some Tabasco on top. Maybe crack open a avocado. But so I told my mom, like, okay, I'm gonna try this once a week. Okay, once a week. Definitely not the days like definitely not my day off. Um, and or the weekend. So sometime Monday through Friday, one of those days, you know, just at least fast till well, huh? Because if I fast, let's see, because if I eat between 7 and 8, I guess you also depending if I go to the gym that day. But let's say 7 or 8, and the next day I don't eat. Well, well, I mean, if it's a work day next week, then yeah, if it's a work day next week, then I'm not going to eat till my lunch break at 1. And if I wanted to go past that, I could go till I get back home. Which which would be like a 36-hour fast. I mean, that could be something I'll be looking at. God, 36 hours not eating anything? Wee mama. I'd be a little cooked that day. Um, hey, gotta do something. So the whole point of me doing this was because on my doctor visit, uh, I test on my blood test. I had high cholesterol, right? So I'm like, okay, you know, uh, my doctor recommended me just to be walking 10K steps. I'm like, okay, but then also with I was looking at if you fast, it also helps lower cholesterol. So no bread, no like carb. Like well, carb was one thing for sure. Um, I was looking at so like no bread, tortillas, or anything like that. I bought some like low carb tortillas, but I, I'm probably just not gonna buy more of those. Just gonna just like no tortillas, no bread, and was a no rice, no pasta, anything like that. That's like heavy carbs, just completely limit like low carb diet essentially, right? Yeah, just go on a low carb diet and just kind of do that for a few months till I get my blood drawn again and see how I come from there. But yeah, I mean it's pretty much low carb. I mean honestly, I'm really like for the past few months eating what I've been eating, but like low carbs. It's just more of a low carb diet. That's really what's really changing with my diet is just low carbs, right? And the sugar, I don't. I mean, I eat sugar here and there, but yeah, like I said, it's here and there. It's not something very often. I eat sugar. Maybe a soft drink here and there, like a monthly type of thing, not a weekly, right? Like if we go out to eat something with my parents, then okay, or maybe I take some sip of some tea or this, you know, or buy juice and stuff like that. I kind of like juice, but I mean, obviously that's all, sugary drinks at the end of the day. But even if it says like low sugar, it's like, well, it still has quite a bit of sugar. Natural flavors too. Yeah, I found out natural flavors isn't a good thing either. Like you don't want any natural flavors in your stuff. Um, so I was like, I know the yogurt I bought because it was mixed berry or vanilla. That has natural flavors. I thought it was more lines like more not healthier, but you know what I'm saying. Not artificial. It's not artificial flavoring. It's natural flavoring, but natural flavoring still isn't good. So I was like, well, shoot. Okay, so just plain like Greek yogurt. Well, that sucks. Oh, we'll see. We'll see Monday. I'm probably not gonna buy yogurt because now if like there's one day I'm just not eating it at all, then well, shoot, that's just one day less for groceries for me. Buying something for the week. So, I don't know. Like for me, it's one of those things where I kind of want to just go home and sleep, and just wake up and just eat my eggs. Cause I'm just so hungry. To be honest, I don't feel hungry, but like my brain's telling me to eat something, right? It's like one of those things. But I mean, thus far, just not grabbing something, eating it. But yeah, that's the thing. Whole change of a diet. But yeah, and then the thing is, like, I was watching some. Well, yesterday I didn't really watch anything. I watched one of the guys I've been following for a while on YouTube, but I'm talking about some like just some like life, not life. Let's say how life hacks, right? Just make it easy. But I was just listening to that because man, like by the time everything was all said and done, it was already like close to 10. And it's like, oh, it's already time to go to sleep. You know, like where did the day go? Where did the day go? Indeed. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. I'm just telling myself. So here's the thing for me, right? In order to get out the trenches, like what most people are in right now, it's not a high paying job. It's an online, some sort of like online business, like making money online. That's where, because with a high paying job, I mean, you get paid, but like you just get paid from one source versus you make money online. You can make money all over the world. Just streams income from all over the place. Now that's where you make it right there. But that's where it's like, man, like for me, do I still go the route of just still looking for a high paying job or higher paying job? Or do I like put all my eggs in some sort of way of making like there's many ways to make money online. It's just knowing the steps to get to that point. Because once you start making money, the hard part is getting to that point. The easy part is just, I mean, the easy part is like once you're getting, you just cool. You just keep improving, learning, and just improving. It's like a job, you get better at it. If you're making money online, you just get better at it. But the point is to start getting the money. Once you start getting the money, I mean, it's at that point smooth sailing. You just keep getting better and better every week doing that. Like even if it's a few $100s and a few thousand, and that's where it's like, oh yeah. And at that point, like your easy job, you can just still keep just for the benefits, and depending on what it is, I mean, you can still kind of like look into the other sources of income, like just keep track of it and whatnot. But it's like at work when it's slow, I could be like, all right, let me see, let's look at my streaming income. Okay, making some money here, here, and this there, and it's like you know, like that's where it's like, man, if I get that going, I mean, because like for me, I only, I'm really like me and my core the past few days, we're just sitting in our butts in the office. We do we do like an hour or two of work, and then that's it. That we call it like it's a joke. Like, oh, that there's the day. It's like, and if we had some sort of online way, well, me, let's say he already has his methods, but for me, if I had my way of making money, I could just be looking at like, oh yeah, made my few hundred, maybe 200, 300, 400, 500, wherever it may be. And it's like you just see all that money coming in, or if you need to mess with this and this and this, like, well, you got time where you're at. Like obviously there's times we're busy, but like for the most part, yeah. Like, and then once you start increasing that little by little by little, yeah, it's gonna get to a point where I mean you can give zero f's about your job if you're fired or whatnot because you're already making more on the side than your main job. Your main job is your side job now, right? And now that's where it's just like, I mean, that's where you start making like obviously, yes, like you, you can only make so much at a job till there's a cap where okay, you gotta get a degree or be in a company for so many years to get up in the corporate ladder, and it's like, well, you can make that money and just spend in a few months or a year. It just you gotta know what to do. And it's like, when I was watching these videos, I was getting all these ads like these people on these gurus, well, the internet gurus, like, oh yeah, like I did this and this. Hey, like click this link, sign up for my course. Like, yeah, I mean, for them that's easy money because they just tell you along the lines how they make money, and if you do or not doesn't matter. Like they made their money from you, and they have thousands of people doing that. They make easy $1,000s. So like, yeah, I mean, for them it's just one of those like, making extra money. You just tell people like whether they do it or not. Like, hey, I mean, that's great. If not, hey, I got paid. So like, man, but for me, I think AI. I mean, obviously, people like it's known, but like AI, just like that was a video, like not video, it was an ad. I was looking at, and it was a guy. He created this bot, which like you go to the website, you get these bots, like they're already programmed and everything. You just put in the details of what type of bot you want it to be, and then you just add it to your domain, right? And obviously, you pay whichever software this website is. And it's like, man, like if you had your business going, you have these bots doing this, chatbot or automated bot or this and that. You got close to a near, free employee that is very intelligent. It's an AI bot, and it's like, man, they just straight up make it very convenient for you to start making money, rolling in the money. All right, and it's one of those things like once you bring people to your site, your domain, and the boss, whatever product. That's the thing. Like whatever product you sell, like they help streamline it. And that's where it's like the big ticket stuff is right there. 'Cause even if it's a few $100s, like 100 here, 100, and you get like thousands of people, you make several thousand. Like you're already making more from your main job, and you just increase the capacity. You just somehow, some way, make it to where you draw a bigger amount of individuals to your site customer base, and you just keep going. And even if that like somehow just doesn't go out, well, you already got the experience to do a whole full blown setup now, and that's where it's like, man, that's the way. Because like if you were to tell me, like let's say I had a few $1 million, I mean, just kind of like putting it out there, like if you're like putting if someone like if you're like in a video like, all right, if I had a few million, let's say I had a few $1 million, what would it be? What would I be doing? Okay, well, first of all, pay all the debts, family wise, pay all the debts, buy some land, look into some real estate, purchase stocks, like because land value doesn't go down. So I mean, you buy some land, build something, apartment, business, warehouse, something like have it for rent, something like that, and just get constant money every month from it. And then you still own the land. So then, if you ever want to sell it, well, you can sell the warehouse or apartment or whatever plus land. You're gonna make boatloads of money there. And then it's like stocks. Obviously, stocks like long term. You just buy all these stocks. Value goes up over the course of time. Hey, I mean that's just money. With the dividends coming in, or if you want to sell it, hey, like, man, or buy gold. Just stuff that doesn't depreciate. I mean, like that's the thing. Like once you have millions and you just start buying all this stuff, I mean, even if things don't go well, you got capital, you got money. Like you can start selling stuff or investing, or do something to where like, I mean, you're good. As long as As long as you're able to manage it, just don't let it go down south. Mm. That's the thing. You gotta get to that point. And that's obviously the hardest part is getting to that point. Once you get to that point, then man, go anywhere you want. Well, let alone traveling the world too. Like, yeah, let's go on a vacation here. How much is it gonna be? Ah, whatever. What, 20,000? Pocket change. Let's go. Uh, Hotels, scenery, new experiences. Now that's life right there. Doing stuff like that. Money, money is what grants people freedom, right? Working 9 to 5 or even salary, it's like what? Hey, what's even 100,000 in the grand scheme of things, man? Like 100,000, like you're like pocket change. People spend like 100,000 on like a just an event, like any other event for them. Like 100,000 for this party or something. Yeah, all right. Like that ain't nothing crazy, right? But that's where it's like you got to be scalable, and it can go from tens, 100,000s, then to millions, and then to tens of millions, and then try and just get. I guess the hardest part is scaling. Like once you get there, is like getting from the millions to tens of millions, and to tens of millions to 100 millions. All right. Well, I mean, once you have several million, I mean, gee, you got it. Like a few million in the bank. Like, gee. Then again, you wouldn't even want that in the bank. You would just be wanting to invest. Like, sure, you have some like 30K, 50K, something like in the bank, but like the rest, you want to be just investing it constantly, just spending that money, investing to get money back later on. And that's the thing. Like once you get to that point, it's just like man, like you're almost unstoppable at that point. You just boom, 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 boom. It's just hardest part is to get it there. So, but yeah, I'll call here. What spilling and just talking gibberish, or not gibberish. What's it called? Just, just rambling on. So I'll call here till Monday, because I'm not off till Tuesday. Title. Mm, Something along with money. Money is freedom. Yeah, yeah. Money is freedom. All right. So, well, I'll call here till Monday. Take care.